Hello, this is Mr. Vipul Sonsare. Once again, welcome you in our new video lecture. Today we are going to see a determination of a surface tension and how the surface tension is determined using the stalagmometer as an apparatus. So the surface tension is a force acting perpendicular to the unit length of line at the surface. So it is a force per unit length. So unit of the surface tension is Newton per meter or dyne per centimeter, where the Newton and dyne are the unit of force and the meter and centimeter are the units of length. So why this tension is important? So the surface tension is very much important in the formulation development of various disperse systems like the suspension, emulsion. Also, it is important in the formulation development of novel nanocarriers like nanoparticles, solid lipid nanoparticles, nanostructured lipid carriers, polymeric nanoparticles, and liposomes. So, how the surface tension is determined using the stalagmometer? Various methods are used for the determination of a surface tension using stalagmometer, like a drop weight method, drop count method. So we'll see both drop weight as well as drop count method. Another technique to determine the surface tension is a tensiometer or capillary rise method. So which are the apparatus required for the determination of surface tension using drop count technique? So first is stalagmometer and second is density bottle. So this density bottle, it is a glass bottle of 20, 25 and 50 ml capacity with stopper fitted onto its mouth. The role of stopper is to prevent the loss of volatile liquid. The second apparatus is the stalagmometer. So stalagmometer, it is a pipette having capillary above and below. Next, the requirement of chemicals. So two different chemicals are required for the surface tension determination. The first is distilled water and second is a liquid sample under the test. Now the drop count technique. In this technique, the number of drops of fixed volume of liquids, that is water as well as the liquid under test, is counted to measure the surface tension of liquid. So first step is the determination of a density of liquid. So for the determination of a density, the specific gravity bottle is used. So here is we can divide the procedure into the three different stages. So first is the W1, where the weight of dry and empty specific gravity bottle is taken. So ensure that the specific gravity bottle is completely dry. So the weight of specific gravity bottle is taken using the sensitive analytical balance, and how much it is showing? It is showing 13.287 gram. That is weight of empty specific gravity bottle, and consider this weight as a W1. Next, fill the distilled water in a specific gravity bottle up to the brim, then feed the stopper and take a weight using the sensitive analytical balance, and consider this weight as a W2. So W2 is 24.317 gram. Next, discard the water and fill the liquid under the test up to the weight. Feed the stopper and take the weight using sensitive analytical balance. So the weight is 29.716 gram. So consider this weight as a W3. So now we have three different weights, W1, W2 and W3. So now how we will calculate the density? The density of liquid under test is calculated using simple formula, that is mass of liquid divided by mass of water into density of water. So the mass of liquid is calculated using the W3 minus W1, then mass of water W2 minus W1 into the density of water. The density of water is fixed value, that is 0.9961 gram per cc. So based on this formula, you can calculate the density of liquid under the test. Next, second step, the measurement of surface tension using stalagmometer. So first step, just please ensure that the stalagmometer is completely dry. Then fix the stalagmometer in vertical position using the stand and suck the water in a stalagmometer using the pipette sucker up to the point A, which is represented on the stalagmometer scale. Next, second step, place the thumb on upper end of stalagmometer and adjust the level of water up to the mark A. Then remove the thumb and allow the water to form a droplets. Then count the number of droplets required for a flow of water from point A to point B and consider this number as a N1. Repeat the same procedure for again 2 times, so you will get a 3 different reading of number of drops of water and consider this as a N1. Next, again discard the water and dry the stalagmometer and fill the sample, that is the liquid under test, up to the mark A. Next, same as water, place the thumb on upper end of stalagmometer and adjust the level of sample up to the point A. Then remove the thumb and allow to form a droplets of sample. Then count the number of droplets required for flow of sample from point A to point B and consider this as a N2. Then repeat the procedure again 2 times, so you will get a 3 different readings of N2. So this is the observation table. So first liquid is water. Now number of drops of water. So we have calculated for 3 different times. So put the values of respective 3 number of drops. Then calculate the mean number of drops just by taking the average of these 3. So summation of all 3 readings divided by 3. Then density, it is fixed value 0.9961 gram per cc, and surface tension of water is also fixed, that is 72 time per centimeter. Similarly, for second sample, that is sample A, now we have measured the number of drops. So just put 3 different readings in number of drops section, then calculate the average number of drops, just summation of 3 different readings divided by 3. Then density we have already calculated, so just put the value of density here. And last, the remaining is surface tension of liquid. So surface tension of liquid calculated using this formula. Just see the numerator, the rho 2 into N1 divided by rho 1 into N2 into surface tension of water. So the rho 2 indicate the density of sample A, which we have already calculated. Then N1 indicate the number of drops of water. Then rho 1 is the density of water, which is 0.9961 gram per cc. Then N2 is the number of drops of sample, which we have already counted, into the surface tension of water, that is 72 time per centimeter. So by using this equation, you can calculate the surface tension of the sample under the test. Thank you.